Hello everyone. I'm back. I think it's been about a week since the last time I was on. I was a little busy, but wanted to come back with a Magic stream. I don't stream Magic as much anymore as I used to, but there is a new format on Arena. It's called Timeless, and the whole idea is it is every card on Arena, period. It has a restricted list, which is a list of cards that you can only play one of, which I think are only a handful right now. There's like Demonic Tutor, and that's about it. So it is a interesting format. I've definitely been playing it quite a bit over the last few days. I have some opinions on decks, which we will get into. I have prepared a slew of decks for us to play tonight, so we're just going to hop in and play some Timeless and see how that goes. There we go. Okay. So, actually, before we do that, so I went ahead and bought myself some packs because I need wild cards to finish one of these deck lists. So we're going to crack some packs real quick. I definitely went the day that the new format dropped, along with Khans of Tarkir. I definitely went and spent 20 of my rare wild cards on a playset of every fetch land. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be playing a lot with these. Might as well just get them. Molten Collapse is kind of cool. Maybe a sideboard card. I don't know. Funny how it's a strictly better Dreadbore. Anyway, all right. We'll just go ahead and open 10. All right, let's see what we got. Anafenza. I feel like I had an Anafenza EDH deck at one point. Altar of the Brood, that's a fun card. Hey, a wild card, I'll take it. Abzan Ascendancy. Meh. Sidisi's a pretty cool card. It's a little, maybe a cool Brawl card, I don't know. I don't really play much Brawl. Rattleclaw Mystic is pretty cool. Let's see what else. Monastery Swiftspear, Opulent Palace. These tap lands are probably not useful compared to the Triomes. Abzan Charm. I think I've pretty much got playsets of all the cards I want from this set already. I definitely went and also crafted my playset of Treasure Cruises just in case. Oh, I definitely opened one pack. Oops. Whatever, who cares? Meh. Was that Battle Cry of a creature? That's fun. Hey, the Ancient One. I was thinking I might get one of these for my Graveyard EDH deck. I'll have to see. I'm actually kind of curious. Hold on. Let's Scryfall that real quick. $2. That might be worth just throwing one in my cart on Star City. Another Molten Collapse. And it's telling me it's my first one, which is weird because I definitely already pulled one. Honestly, might be another card that I get for my Graveyard deck, although I think I already have a Damnation in there, so... you know. Treasure map. Tarian's Soul Cleaver. Meh. Okay. So, let's go to decks. And we've got Timeless Tendrils. I've been meaning to make a Bolas Citadel deck for ages, so... oh, they reprinted Dead Weight. That's fun. Anyway. I don't know if we're actually going to lead off with this deck, but... we've got 7 decks to play with. Some of them better than others. This elf deck is pretty bad in this format, so... you know what? We'll start with that. We'll do we'll kind of do worst to first. All right, that's not terrible. And we get a Once Upon a Time. That's fun. Which I think we will use to serve up a creature of some kind. We're playing against a Lurrus deck, so that could be red-black, or any number of other things. I think we'll grab that. Blackleaf Cliffs, Mishra's Bauble. That's a pretty that's a pretty good opener. Fatal Push. No. Inquisition. So that's how they're going to get rid of one of the Archdruids. Unfortunately, we've already emptied out our hand here. This is kind of why this deck is not good in this format. Because we've already emptied our hand out, and yeah, Lightning Bolt. There's just way too much efficient removal. So we'll play like 5 games with this deck and then cut it out, because it is not good. And then they randomly scoop. What? Wow, okay. That's... I wouldn't be surprised if that's the only game we win with this, but, damn. Alright, that's another pretty good grip. Unfortunately, we're going second. Zagoth Trio. Interesting. So this could be Zoo, or it could be, based on my experience, it could be Zoo, or it could be, Sultai. Like Sultai mid-range. Let's see. If they get another Triome, then, yep, this is definitely Zoo, or 5-color, whatever. STP, okay. See if we can fight through the wall of removal. This might be a counterspell here. See what they get off the Flooded Strand. It's a counterspell. Yeah, they've already stabilized. And an Oko. Okay. Oh, they're playing Field of the Dead. Okay, so this is like 5-color control.
I invite you to change your ways.
All right, well, let's try filling up the board then. Oh, Omnath. Jesus, Teferi.
Show remorse. I'll show restraint. Don't worry, I got this.
It's not poison. Trust me.
Well, I was hoping we were gonna draw into more land or something to use here, but we're kind of stuck. Although, if they don't have a counterspell, we could still win off Natural Order pretty easily.
I've done the hero thing
But
before.
Fairness.
But they're
What
just gonna
design?
steal my shit with Oko, and just draw land.
Welcome to the feast.
I'll protect you.
Three cards in hand. I think we're just going to snag a land here. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to bait counter magic. And they have Snapcaster Mage. This is terrifying.
Let's try this.
Surely you see the humor here.
Alright, we'll try it. Assuming they have counter magic, because that's just how this game has been going. No, we get the Crater Hoof. I don't actually think this is enough to win, but let's try it. So they're going to gain 4 life off the fetch land. Or not, they fail to find. That's interesting. I have no idea if this is enough. Damn it, nowhere near enough. And that's what I mean, like, we got pretty powerful there and still couldn't break through that fleet. And it was all that life that they gained off Omnath. That's the thing. I mean, this deck, Elves really doesn't gain anything from the extra cards in Timeless other than Natural Order, and that's it. So it's really not... It's like everything else is considerably powered up, and Elves is just kind of like, meh. Oh, jeez. Is this elf versus elf? No, it is not. Oh, it is. Circle of Dreams, Druid. Well, they survive, but at what cost? I was gonna say, yeah, that was... Hey, we're 2-1. That is shocking. Oh, you know what? I should have done a breakdown of the deck list first. I didn't think to do that. This is a very awkward hand. Are we going for the turn 1 Thoughtseize? We are. Which, I mean, I don't know. I don't know that I'm too super keen on going down to 15 life, but on turn 1, but that is a pretty powerful opener. Are we playing Grixis? Or is this just straight blue-black? Thought Erasure, okay. However, they've blown so much life to their mana base that we're actually applying pressure just by existing on the board right now. So that's at least interesting. I don't know that that's gonna get us there, but attempt to resolve Leaf Crown Visionary. We got 2 War Master triggers. Yep, Fatal Push. But 2 War Master triggers. One thing I've noticed is not a lot of people are playing sweepers in this format, so we might actually just win this game, unless this is a combo deck. This might actually be the it's not Tainted Pact. But the Singleton deck. I think it is. Yeah, 'cause he's playing snow-covered islands and doing weird stuff. And just randomly playing a Thoracle. That's fun. Yep. They, that turn 1 fetch, shock, Thoughtseize is oftentimes a double-edged sword. Oh, shit. Very quickly, deck tech. So, pretty standard elf deck. The interesting choices here are Imperious Perfect over Elvish Clancaller. But other than that, and no, and interestingly, no Coco. But so, you know, it is about as straightforward as a deck in this format can possibly get. So, but hey, we're 3-1, so we're guaranteed a winning record over our 5 games. So another awkward hand. Another Luris deck. Thoughtseize. Getting Thoughtseized a lot tonight. Ragavan. Into Unholy Heat. Okay. And unfortunately, we probably have to let Ragavan hit us. Or it doesn't matter because Fatal Push is a card. Are they going to play our Imperious Perfect just to add insult to injury? Ragavan is a fucking magic card. But you can see it just takes over games if it's unanswered, because the just amount of card advantage that it generates. And I don't know, I'm just fucking around at this point. Yeah, we're done here. So yeah, 3-2 over 5 games. That's about the limit of what this deck can do. Like I said, it is not good. All right, so let's look at another deck. Oh, it is Tainted Pact. Okay. So the whole idea of Tainted Pact is you Tainted Pact your whole deck away, and then you Thassa's Oracle at the end. So it is a very interesting deck. And I also think pretty bad. But we're going to try it. Like I said, we're kind of doing worst to first here, so I think that is the second worst deck on my little list here, so we'll play it. And I personally, just from like a play style and experience standpoint, am not a very skilled combo player, so I may totally like have an opportunity to win a game here and punt it because I don't know what I'm doing. But we'll see. Only one land. One land and a Dark Ritual into Tainted Pact. That's interesting. Okay. I have no idea. We might just get Thoughtseized here and it doesn't matter, but that's exactly what's going to happen. Honestly, you can just take the Dark Red away. I guess we can Dark Red Tainted Pact on their turn, so there's really not much of a reason to wait. Alright, we're gonna discard the Censor. Damn it. How we drew our Demonic Tutor, that's funny. God, that's so obnoxious. But at least our counterspell is online. Interesting, they choose to counterspell that.
Sorry I'm late. I've got it.
Just gotta play it again. This not drawing lands thing is just absolutely killing us.
Here goes nothing.
This guy's just playing like Esper Control and another Teferi. Oh my god, it's gonna bounce it
Slow
again.
this down. Trust me, I have a plan.
Good god, thank you. Now watch it get countered. Alright, so we tutor up Thoracle here.
Here we go.
So they're going to choose not to Wish Claw. So, hello. I assume they've got something here. So we got our 3 black mana. Decline, decline, decline. It's gonna take a while. Would have been nice to have that Pact of Negation from earlier, but we really needed that land drop. Hit. Snapcaster Mage into Counterspell. Yep, that is game. Concede. If we win a game with this deck, I'll be shocked. But hey, at least we'll get our dailies. Drowned Catacomb Mystic Sanctuary. And Demonic Tutor. That's fun. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. Strategic Planning. Alright. I'll bite. Scorch Spitter. Interesting. Drawn all the lands we need. Oh. I'm a dumbass. I should have counterspelled that. Oops. And what do we get here? I guess we get Tainted Pact. And then we just have to figure out a way to get Thoracle into our hand. But I don't think it's going to matter. Alright, can I win this turn? No. But let's find out. That's Thassa's Oracle number 1. And then we had Thassa's Oracle number 2, so there you go. Yep. So that's 0 and 2. okay, it's not a thought seize. I was like, damn it. Honestly, Dark Writ into Grim Tutor seems fun. So we're gonna get... guess we get Tainted Pact. And they're just gonna take it away. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this game, folks. Oh, there's Tainted Pact, though. So we actually have Tainted Pact Thoracle next turn. So... let's go ahead and counter it. I... I very nearly punted that. I think we're actually going to win this game, folks. Yes! We actually pulled it off. Ooh, the turn 0 once upon a time. And a Deathrite Shaman. Deathrise Ramen. Huh. They hid all the important stuff in their hand. Treasure cruise, maybe? Oh, my bad. That thing's not an island. Oh well. Well, there's Thoracle. There we go. Done. Done and done. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. We'll decline that, and we'll put Swamp into our hand, which is crucial because now we have 2 counter spells to back up the Thoracle. Nice. That's 2 wins. See if we can actually get to a winning record with this deck. Temple Guard, okay. Hallowed Fountain, Explore. I'm really tempted to spell pierce that Explorer. Let's do it. Let's be spiteful. There's Tainted Pact. I think we cook off the Grim Tutor now. All right, I think we win. I think we're actually going to get to 3 and 2. That's amazing. Unless they, I mean, literally unless they have Mana Tithe. Unless that one card is a Mana Tithe, we're good. And they just concede. Yep. 3 and 2. 3 and 2 with this janky pile of shit. Alright, let's bust open a pack. Hulking Raptor. All right. So, the next deck, I think we will do red deck wins next. I mean, this deck is just burn. Or red deck, I mean, whatever you want to call it. Red deck wins, burn, it's all kind of the same thing. Reckless Charge, Monastery Swift Spear, all that good stuff. No Wizard's Lightning, because there's not enough wizards. It's only Soul Scar Mage. But, yep. Probably capable of stealing a few games. I do think before I start playing again, I'm going to take a quick break. Let's get that BRB screen going. And I will be back in about 10 minutes. Hey, I am back. All right. Let's play some red deck wins. Let's see how that goes. My opponent is a literal soul ring. That's cute. That means it is fatal push time. Or unholy heat, I guess. Either or. So this is like Grixis control. Oh, it's Death's Shadow. Interesting. There's game one. Double Ragavan, I'll take it. The other nice thing about this deck is we're not constantly taking damage to the mana base. Or we're not taking damage from the mana base is what I mean. Uh-oh. God, that's annoying. Come on. At least these games are quick. Perestroika. They have treasure cruise? God. Yeah, that's game. This deck just doesn't have enough juice. So that's 1 and 2. I'd like to try brewing a maybe red-black burn deck with Deathrite Shaman, but Wild Macottle. Huh. Oh, hello, F8. Not trying to pronounce that, gaming. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's see if we can close these guys out. Throw in a Ragavan. Probably see if they can steal a burn spell off the top. And they stole a Frenzied Geist Blaster. Oh, well, oops. Is that Tribal Flames? I didn't even see it. Fatal, okay. Fatal Gaming. Yep. I guess that was the one card they needed to win was Tribal Flames, so. Alright, well, we're 1 and 3 with red deck wins, so we shall see. I am good. I am working my way through a whole laundry list of timeless decks here tonight. Playing about 5 games each, just to test the waters. We've done Elves, we've done Tainted Pact, and we're doing Red Deck Wins right now. What about Azorius Control? Oh, you know, that's not on my list, but I would like to try it with like STP and Counterspell and Brainstorm and all that good stuff. Maybe throw the One Ring in there. That is a deck I'm interested in trying. Not sure how good it is in this format, but given how fast it is, but I've played against it a few times and done okay. It can be nasty. So this looks like it's some sort of blue-black. Hard to tell. So let's slam down the Bomat Courier. And even with the 2 prowess creatures, I think we're gonna hold up all of our spells. Mostly play Commander, so I play Esper. Nice. Yeah, I have a few Commander decks lying around here. I only play like once a week, but I have kept my Commander decks around for that. And it's a blast. It's a fun format. Just upgraded your deck. What'd you put in your deck? Shoot. I guess we'll sack the Swift Spear? Otawara. Duress. Huh. I guess we just let them duress me. That kind of sucks. Or maybe we'll do this in response. Oh, they just had counter magic for it, so it doesn't matter. And they take the burn spell away. Well, in that case, let's just go ahead and load up everything and swing. So that gets exiled under Bomat Courier. Jace the Mind Sculptor, Windfall, and Fabled Passage. Well, those are all good cards. I've been meaning to pick up a Jace the Mind Sculptor for a while for my control deck. I remember the days of that card being in Standard, and that was not fun. Oh, it's Tainted Pact. Okay. So they might actually be able to untap and win here. $32. That's not terrible. I remember when they were like 80, so that's not horrible. I think we are going to crack the Bomat Courier here. I think just gonna have to hope that they don't win and that we draw into a burn spell. Good time to pick them up, and that's with foil. Ooh, which printing has foil? Is that was that the one of the From the Vaults? All right, so they're brainstorming, so they can't win this turn. Cool. All right, 2 and 3 with red deck wins. That's not horrible. I think Time Spiral in the vaults. Okay, okay, gotcha. Alright, let's switch decks here. So we've done Pact, we've done Red Deck Wins, we've done Elves. Do we want to do another... Here, we'll do it this way. Saving Zoo for last, because I think it's actually the best of all of these decks. I guess we'll do Delver next. I played this deck a little bit. I guess we'll deck tag first. How do we switch? Nope. I forget how to switch views, but Mishra's Bauble, Brainstorm, Spell Pierce, all that good stuff, Ragavan, Expressive Iteration, Snap, all that good stuff. Interestingly, Memory Lapse over Counterspell, which not sure I totally agree with, but we're just trying other people's deck lists, and then I might brew with them a little bit. I really want to try brewing a burn deck for this format, but I suspect it won't be very good, but I just love burn, so... Ragavan and Delver, and I go first, so that seems good, because Ragavan kind of takes over the game if he's not answered immediately. Oh, want to see my list? Sure. Yeah. It should let you paste a link in there. I don't think I have any auto mod on or anything, so feel free. Alright, so Ragavan's gonna get Fatal Pushed. We kind of suspected that. End turn. Alright, so they play an untapped Blood Crypt, and what else? Do they... I figured it would be Bowmasters. That sucks. So I think we're going to look at our own deck. And that sucks. And they have a blocker for Ragavan. That sucks. Well, Unholy Heat. Oops. Go ahead and take that guy out. And I will take a look at that list. I just want to finish this game first. So they pull up a Memory Lapse. Into a Thoughtseize. This is agony. Another Thoughtseize. Into Ragavan. Surveil 1, we're going to get rid of that because I think we need gas. And we'll take a look at that top card. It's a Blood Crypt. So he has to attack. So we draw a Spell Pierce off the Mishra's Bauble. That's something. Ragavan steals something. Steals a land. Ugh. Ugh. Shouldered the Apocalypse. That's no good. Don't think we're winning this one, folks. In fact, I think I am okay with scooping to that. That is rough. Okay, a Mana 2, the Fate Shifter. I am taking a look at that deck list now. Jace the Mind Sculptor, Karn, Ugin, and Venser. Love me some Venser. Approach the Second Sun, Demonic Tutor. And send triplets in the main. That's kind of cool. Got the old Terminus in there and Nexus of Fate. And a Vampiric Tutor. Yes, I also play Vampiric Tutor. And a Thran Dynamo. This is actually very similar to my control deck. I think I run fewer Planeswalkers, but definitely appreciate your list. This is cool. Oath of Kaya and Oath of Teferi. That's cool. Well, sweet. Thanks for sharing. Let us continue suffering through this Delver list. One land. If we draw a land, we're okay. So we'll play Dragon's Rage Channeler, so hopefully that Surveil will get us closer to a land drop. Or we just hit the land drop. Nice. They played their untapped Watery Grave for some reason. And I really wonder why. To play Consider. Okay. Into Bloodstained Mire. And it's my turn. Okay. Let's see if they pick off Delver with a Orcish Bowmaster. They thought about it. Does suck that we revealed a counterspell, but... But we've got 2 memory lapses here, so... Alright, so they brainstorm, so they're gonna put some cards on top and then shuffle them away with Bloodstained Mire, probably. Wonder what was in their hand. So we'll find out if they have a third color, and they do. So it's Grixis. This might be Grixis Shadow. If they're dumping so much life into their lands. Ragavan. Damn, I kind of want to keep that on top. We got the advantage on the board right now, so I kind of want to stay that way. So they got Fatal Push. We're going to Spell Pierce it. Snapcaster will go to the yard. They're going to crack the Bloodstained Mire, and what do we get? Another Fatal Push. Lightning Bolt. And a dashed Ragavan, which is going to steal something good, I'm sure. It stole my Ragavan. Alright, we're going to have to keep... I think we got to take the risk here. We'll put that in the yard. That way we level up our Dragon's Rage. That goes to hand. I think we'll do it like that. And now we have 2. So we can block the Ragavan. Or did it go away? I'm actually a little confused. I thought it was in their hand. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I knew they had it. It's weird that the game didn't show it to me. I think we got this. Because then we just bolt. And then if they counter it, we have Bolt, Snap, Bolt. Nice. So I think that is 1 and 2 so far. This is not a good hand, but we will play it anyway. They've got the goods. Well, how about I do the same thing? Another Snapcaster. Interesting. Into Blood Crypt. Into Fatal Push. Not surprising. Let's make them pay for it. I think we're just gonna do that. Oh, Unearth. Yikes. All right. Snap the Unholy Heat. Dreadhorde Argus. Yikes. Double Dreadhorde Arcanist. Which means they get double Fatal Push and Inquisition and ugh. Gross. Bowmasters. Seems like you're having fun. Yeah. Yeah, that Dreadhorde Arcanist is messing me up. I think I'm okay with conceding there. That is... yikes. Alright, one more game with this deck, and then we're going to switch to... actually getting close to the end of stream here, so I will switch to Zoo. Because that deck I have been playing a lot lately, and enjoying very much. But I don't know, overall, I would not have conceived of this format myself. It honestly is less broken than I thought it would be. I was expecting like nothing but like turn 2 and 3 combo decks, and that really hasn't happened. It's mostly decks that like are playing, you know, all things considered, relatively fair Magic, which is interesting and very unexpected. All right, so we kept a risky hand because we need to find red mana. So they bolted themselves to play Consider. That's interesting. Oh boy, we did not find our red mana. That is a problem. We are just getting absolutely wrecked by these, like, Grixis colored decks. Watch Ragavan steal a land. Yup. Fucking finally, there's a red mana. Oh, oops. Well, I think we're just gonna scoop. That was dumb. Oh, hey, Shay Shell, how are you? Take a look at my list after this match. Yeah, we can pull it up. Here, I will pull it up on the big screen. So, doing good, just got back from seeing The Boy and the Heron. Oh, good, how was that? Actually, not heard of that movie, but is it good? Mnemonic Betrayal. Oh, that's sick. Drawn from Dreams, I know pretty well. Diabolic Tutor, Demonic Tutor. See, there's your Jace the Mind Sculptor. Nice. Yeah, only 30-something bucks. That's not terrible. Oh, new Miyazaki film. Okay, nice. That's awesome. Glad you enjoyed it. Teferi slows the sunset. I forget which one this is. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, I remember this card now. And Brago, playing a little Blink. Oh, and Deadeye Navigator. So you got Deadeye Navigator, Peregrine Drake in there for maximum fun. Spark Double. Oh, Mark Hamill is in it. Ooh, that's awesome. And Yorion as a one of, because I guess companion isn't a thing in EDH. That's cool. Dovin's Veto, Drown in the Lock. Eerie Interlude. Ooh. So you got Mystical Tutor Terminus. That's one of my favorite combos. Path, Swan Song, STP. Oh, and Wishclaw Talisman for, I guess, pulling off that last piece of the combo. Thran Dynamo. I also play Thran Dynamo in my control deck. I love that card. And a D-Top. I need to get me a D-Top. I've been putting that off for a while. It's like I can find one for like 20 bucks maybe. That's not terrible. Maybe as like an early Christmas present to myself, I'll get a D-Top. Ooh, and Panharmonicon. I love that card. Elixir of Immortality, that's a good one. All the signets. Ooh, an Altar of the Brood. Oh, right, because if you have the Peregrine Drake combo, you just mill everybody out. That's awesome. And Approach the Second Sun. Another good win con. I'm here too in Spark Double. Well, I actually need to read this card because I am not super familiar. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. Very cool list. Failure to Comply. Nice. And Mana Drain. How much is Mana Drain these days? 40 bucks. That's not terrible. I might... Same thing, I might treat myself to a Mana Drain at some point, just for fun. But, yeah. Really cool list. Thanks for sharing. Oh, thankfully it was underneath my webcam, but I had malware bites popping up wanting me to pay. All right. So for this last little segment here, we're going to do Timeless Zoo. I've been having so much fun playing this deck. I might actually modify this list a little bit. I think I want one fewer Stubborn Denial and one more Reprieve. But we've got just a bunch of good cards. Ragavan. Obviously, we play the Wild Nakatl combo and Territorial Kavu. The Shoba Brawler. Leyline Binding. So it's like all the good domain cards. But then we've also got Oko, which, you know, that's another guy that can just kind of take over games. Tribal Flames. Another sick domain card. So just a 5-color deck with all freaking good cards. So we're going to see how that goes. I have been playing and winning pretty consistently with this. I usually play on my lunch breaks at work. So we will see. And this is not a hand I think we can keep because we need more than one land. Much better. I think we'll send away that. So we're going to grab Savai Triome. Fable Passage, okay. And I guess we're going to Windmill Slam Kavu here and see if we can bait removal. They Fable Passage into a swamp. That's interesting. Land and Liliana of the Vale? No, Blood Chief's Thirst. And the Snow-Covered Islands. They're playing only basic lands, which is interesting. So there's definitely some shenanigans going on here. Huh. We have 3 Stubborn Denials and we drew all 3 of them. Thassa's. Oh, it's just the Tainted Pack deck. Okay, that's fine. Good job. That's funny that I was playing that deck earlier and then I run into it here. Another combo is Amina 2+1, God Eternal Kefnet, and Nexus of Fate. Oh, okay. That is cool. Alright, so we got 2 fetch lands, so that means we've got Domain. Another Lurrus deck. Seems to be very popular. I think there is a real temptation to snag a Sacred Foundry, bolt myself, bolt the Dragon's Rage Chandler. Have 9 total infinites. I'd say that's a good number for a commander deck. Alright, so we'll play Windswept. As one thing about a deck like this is you really gotta sequence the land drops correctly. So we grab Zagoth, which gives us all 5. They Lightning Bolt the Ragavan, that's fine. Inquisition, they're gonna take the Oko probably. Most are 4 or more. There's 3 that are 3 or less. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think we're going to discard that because it is not useful anymore. And all win con. Alright. Let's dash Ragavan. See if we can steal a cool card or something. Slam down Wild Macabre. Oh, WinCon, which is approach the second sun, yeah. That's pretty good alt WinCon, especially if you have especially since you're commander and you got a bunch of other stuff that enables what am I trying to say? That enables drawing extra cards or filtering through your deck to get to your win con. So we could double Tribal Flames here, which does do 10 damage, but I think we want to wait because they're going to play their Lurrus. Lurrus into Dragon's Rage, I guess. Unless they drew something that's better. Damn, drew that Reprieve a turn too late. Sucks. Yeah, and they're gonna escape the Kroxa, which I think is just game. Especially drawing a Flooded Strand, yeah. Damn. It's impressive. We're not doing too well with this deck this time, which is a shame. But we got 3 more games, so we'll see how it goes. And we got Johnny Combo player over here. Alright, alright. Who says hello? You know what? I never emote, but why not? And then they say hello again. Okay. Okay. Sacred Foundry Raga. Lightning Bolt. Ooh, Brainstorm. Okay. Ouch. Turn 2 Expressive Iteration. Oh god, they're playing Blood Moon. Yikes. So we're gonna get Zagoth. Into Kavu. Opponent is not doing well if they're having to Expressive Iteration so many times. Play it, and they play blue mana instead of red. Interesting. Guess we will go ahead and attack. Attack, attack, attack. Another brainstorm, okay. More blue mana. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. And that's enough to win. I should have stubborn denialed the Blood Moon, not that it matters, but, you know. Gotta think these things through when you're making plays. Can't let it be suboptimal. For some reason, that name and avatar combo is making me imagine Gandalf riding Pinkie Pie into combat, which is a mental image I wish I didn't have. Let's get the Sacred Foundry. Bolt ourselves, play the Ragavan, draw the removal. Ooh, it's Sultai. Fun. We'll grab that. Ooh, Tarmogoyf. I fucked that up. Another memory lapse. Why on earth did it auto tap like that? What? Because it likes to screw you over. It really does. That was... But you know what? That is ultimately my fault for not paying more attention. But... it's getting near my bedtime, so... I'm probably going to make mistakes. Between Tarmogoyf and Deathrite, it's probably enough to finish me off here. But we're gonna try. They're gonna memory lapse that? Okay. Double memory lapse? Double memory lapse! Let's exile that fatal push just to be safe. Alright, so I think what we do here, we go to attack, we attack, we choose this, we discard, we draw the Leyline Binding, and then we just play it. I take 2, which is not enough. Good game, opponent. Good game. Hey, we're back up to plat 2. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and call it there because I am fading very fast. But appreciate everybody that has been hanging out in the chat tonight. Appreciate all the games. I really enjoy this new format way more than I thought I would. It is really fun to do fun things like cracking fetch lands and brainstorming and playing Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt is probably my favorite Magic card. So getting to actually play it, I still think it's bullshit that it's banned in Historic. I think that's dumb. Historic has way too many combo decks that can kill you on turn 3 or 4, so I don't see how Lightning Bolt actively harms that format, but whatever. I have been bitching about that ever since Strixhaven came out 2 years ago. But Timeless has been really fun. And we actually have some decks left over that we didn't get to tonight. We have Timeless Sultai and Timeless Tendrils, which I'm excited to play this deck. I think this is going to be fun. Necropotence and Bolas's Citadel all in one deck. Tendrils of Agony. That's my kind of shit. So, plus Dark Ritual. So, anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out, and have a great night. Peace.